I know, but dang.
How do you start your live off with a ban?
Yeah.
Now, so we got a few things to talk about because what did we not watch last night?
Money in the Bank.
That's right. We didn't watch Money in the Bank. I watched it. TGN Networks actually airs it on their Discord every time. So I get to watch it on there if we don't watch it. I enjoy it. It's fun. I just mute the host.
I took a nap.
I did whatever I could.
They swerved us, guys.
I heard.
They swerved us hard.
Hard. It was in my news break. It was in every news article that came across my phone.
They asked Triple H whenever they asked Paul whenever he was doing a interview, and he sat there and he said, "You enjoying the show?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." He goes, "It's all part of the show." So they got everybody with that shit. The We Want True chance. The smart thing about it is the fact that they're. I'm hoping they're smart enough to have him dethrone John Cena, and not just help dethrone John Cena. I want to see Truth actually dethrone John Cena. I don't care if he holds the title for a day. He deserves it for all the shit he's done in WWE and all the laughs he's created. Oh my God, he deserves it so badly. Like,
hey Jack, hey Misfit.
This shit.
Oh, am I echoing?
Everybody, like you can see it's clearly a black guy, right? There's no question about this.
No.
You can see the ankle, you can see all that. And everybody's like, "Oh, God,
Hispanic."
No, they somebody, one of the reactors I was watching, he said, "Oh God, that's Seth. He's cashing in. Seth's cashing in on John Cena."
No,
but the reactions to this, the reactions to this, like I could see him walking, like I knew that was Truth. And then there's the 4-head, and then the 5-head.
Yeah.
And everybody went nuts for that. I mean, it was the moment of the night because they all said that the men's Money in the Bank should have been that. No, this was perfect. This is the greatest way to end that. The greatest, to have the biggest baby face in your company that has always been a comedic jokester actually get serious. Oh,
true.
Oh, to his quote unquote hero. God, it was beautiful.
It was a perfect setup. I mean, R-Truth has made some great funnies. I actually watched him, went through a lot of the stuff and looking at a lot of the times that R-Truth actually came out. The first time when he came out, I think it was the Royal Rumble. His first time doing a Royal Rumble. And he didn't do too bad.
Right.
He didn't do too bad at all. It's the very first Royal Rumble. And everybody's like, that's not R-Truth. I go, yes, it is. Look how he's moving.
Yeah. No,
it's him.
The greatest part is to see R-Truth holding that title.
Dude.
That was the greatest part. To see him holding that title, I was just like, yes, he fucking deserves it. This would, if they're smart, this is another Daniel Bryan moment. Do you remember WrestleMania 30?
Oh, wow. We're actually getting the chats up here?
What? Oh,
Did you guys see that?
I didn't actually put that there, though. What the hell? Oh, show stage comments. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing the show stage comments. Because you'd have to make your screen big and you wouldn't be able to do anything else. But,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm falling behind here. We got talking about stuff and I just completely spaced out.
That's okay.
It's the wrestling disassociation.
I'm going to play into space. So yeah, no, the whole situation with R-Truth, the smart thing would be to make it another Daniel Bryan moment. If you go back and you remember WrestleMania 30, holy shit, the pop Bryan got when he won the fucking title against Batista and Triple H. That was huge. But they made it. Yeah. They did it with Bryan and they did it with Kofi. They basically took these underdogs and said, "Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you the most impossible bullshit to deal with, and then you're going to go over, And that's what I told Ro. Truth dethrones Cena, but Rollins cashes in the same night or on Raw after. Absolutely. What's up, Elmo?
That's true. Hey, Elmo.
Bo shares the screen. The two of us echo. It's only during screen share. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
I don't know how to fix that.
It's fine.
But yeah, I would love to see our truth. I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Jesus, Dingleberry Christ. Anyway.
Claudia, I'm trying to get his numbers up. You know what I mean?
It's fine. It just got really loud and wonky in headphones. Okay, well then.
Now you can hear us in stereo.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to see that another moment like that. That's their best moments is whenever they have the underdog win. And we're talking about like the most underrated underdog there is R-Truth. R-Truth.
Yeah.
I don't know if R-Truth ever held a title, to be honest. That was the heavyweight title. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna Google it.
I don't think he did. Well, wait a minute. No, he had the title.
Let's see. R-Truth was won several championships during his WWE career, including the Raw Tag Team Champions with The Miz, the United States Championship twice, and the WWE Tag Team Championship with Kofi Kingston. So he has never held heavyweight championship gold. And as long as he has been in this company, and as much time and dedication as he's put towards this company, they owe him that. He's been through hell in that company and more, and they owe him title. That. He's never had a world title. No. He's never had a heavyweight title. He's never had a world title. He's never had the major title of the company. And I think Truth would do great. Like I said, even if it's for a night or a day, I think it would be amazing. And then it would elevate Seth as a heel even more to just walk out there and take Truth's title.
Now, I do have a point that somebody pointed out. Have you guys seen any of Truth's merch being worn by other wrestlers?
Not that I know of.
But if you notice, there's a lot of wrestlers doing promos and stuff like that that's wearing other people's, like Rey Mysterio's and.
Oh yeah, no, they do that.
But
they do that to promote each other.
Yeah, but none of R-Truths.
Well, R-Truth is kind of he's kind of the comedian of the whole situation. So like his Ron Cena gear, I guarantee you that shit was beautiful.
Dude,
and I swear to God, if they didn't capitalize on that and get Ron Cena merch out there, they're dumb. They're dumb. Because that would be hilarious.
A lot of his merch, for some reason, has not been shown. Rhea Ripley, before she went out on a match, she was actually wearing one of R-Truth's shirts.
WrestleMania is way too expensive to go to anymore. And top of Vegas, motels, such hotel, and food prices. Oh, absolutely,
absolutely.
They're saying the reason why they let go of all of the superstars they let go of was because TKO's in money troubles. So that's why they moved it from Louisiana back to Las Vegas, because you're looking at anywhere from probably the nosebleed section is probably $500 and down front's probably about $3,000.
Wait a minute, TKO's in money trouble?
Well, I think they've overextended themselves with the purchase of AAA Wrestling and a lot of other things that they've purchased, and a lot of these are not bringing in the money they thought. But that's business. You get the yearly earnings of all these businesses and stuff, and say, okay, you earned $20 million last year, so we're gonna buy it and we're gonna double that. Well, they buy it, and then all of a sudden, they don't double it. Okay, now we're in trouble. But that's pretty much what it was they let go of a lot of talent because of that. Well, I get it, but I mean, some of the talent needed to go. But they do it every WrestleMania anyway. So, and forcibly retiring some of the older guys is smart.
Well, you got to
But-
bring in new talent here sometime, because the older you are, the short span you're going to have, the more time
Right.
you're going to get injured.
Right.
You know? So bringing in the younger talent, then you got time for people to get fixed and taken care of.
So the cheapest tickets for WrestleMania in 2025 were around $1,200.
Damn.
In 2015, it was $500, and in 1985, it was only $15 a ticket.
A fun size.
All right, let's go over Money in the Bank real quick. Ask John Cena, the truth hurts.
Wow. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. That's how that started out. Okay. So first things first, we had the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which Naomi won, which was kind of the odd one out, but I do like Naomi's heel character. I do like what she's doing. I don't think she should have won it. I think that Stephanie Vakir should have won, but they're not trying to elevate Stephanie Vakir right now. They're trying to elevate Naomi as a heel. So it works out. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to lead between a feud between her and Jade Cargill. But I mean, it is what it is. It was definitely one of those things that, yeah, I wasn't too happy with the result of the match, but the match itself was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vakir did the Devil's Kiss, which we all know what that is.
Mhm.
Wrap the legs around the head and hit their face in the mat. She
Ooh,
did that
yes,
on a
in
ladder.
stereo.
She did that on a ladder to
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley last night.
Oh, no way.
It was
To
oh
Rhea?
yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh.
Yes, and it was beautiful. They did a really, really good job. The women stole the show on that, I think. And then after that match was Dominic Mysterio and Triple A's Octagon Jr., which of course Mysterio went over on. Which, you know, I figured that would be the case. What I want on that, honestly, is Dom is a very good heel, and you can send all these big guys after him, but why? He can just cheat to win. So you're going to cash in on EO to taunt Bianca. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
That would be actually smart, Jackal. You're right. That would be fucking smart for her to do that, to taunt Bianca. But taunt Bianca or taunt Jade. So either way. But
Yeah.
I think it was I think with Dominic Mysterio, I think he needs to lose to somebody like Tozawa.
Ooh.
Can you imagine that? Tozawa just dethroning Dom? Whether Tozawa holds it
Wow.
for a long time or not is irrelevant. But I would love to see Tozawa go over on Dom because Dom's picking on him because he's smaller and littler and all that other shit, and Dom completely underestimates him. And, you know, the next night Dom wins the title back or whatever. But it would be fucking hilarious. I think it would be great. Honestly. Like, I want to take these stories. You got this skinny little heel dude, and you could have a babyface just completely destroy him, but why?
True.
I mean, why? That would be pointless. They're going to cheat to win no matter what, but you could have a babyface destroy him, and there's not really much impact with that. But
No, not at all.
you sit there and have somebody like Tozawa destroy him, or like one of these underrated baby faces that everybody loves. Oh God, that would be great.
Oh, yeah.
But Dom, I think Dom's going to make a really, really good Intercontinental Champion just because. And, you know, I like the fact that Pit Boss just went away. It's great.
No, I'm still here.
No, you're not.
I am here. I am your conscience.
If you're my conscience, we have a problem.
Well,
What'd you say?
My name ain't my name ain't Jiminy Cricket.
Well, I'm going to be Jiminy 6 feet under.
What? You better.
Hey,
make sure
I
it's,
took my conscience out in the alleyway and dealt with it a long time ago.
yeah, there you go.
No, I can
Mine
say
just
this.
barely keeps me from 3 hots and a cot.
I can say this with all sincerity because everybody knows the story by now that me and my ex are not together anymore. We went and spent time with her mom, dad, and her sister today. They wanted to see the kids. And I did have a moment there where I pulled her mom to the side and I looked at her mom and I said, these are the times I miss her. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, the times that we had all of us together and the family was together and we were all happy. Those are the times I miss. I said, I don't miss who she is now, but I missed those times then. I had great times with you guys. And I still want to continue to have great times with you guys. And she goes, as long as you allow us to see the kids, you will. I said, they're your grandkids. How the fuck can I not?
True.
Like, these kids love you guys. My daughter ran up to her Aunt Chris and just hugged the shit out of her. So, I love seeing them. They're fabulous people and they're good people. So I don't have a problem with that.
We're doing pretty good.
I did have a slight bit of a moment, a little bit of depression today, but took that in the alleyway and dealt with it.
There you go. That's a good way of doing it.
You took it out there and gave it the old yeller.
Well, that's where a lot of people don't understand this. There are times that you shouldn't be streaming stuff. And I think that's one of those times, where you get that point where you need to go scream in a pillow, scream to your heart's content. Don't stream it because seriously, you're going to look like a freak.
Well, it's not even that. It's the simple fact that you got two things with that. You're not going to look like a freak. I'm sorry. You're not. But I do have something about that is the fact that when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, if you're putting your emotions out there on social media, you're begging for attention. Or it's a double-edged sword. So don't get me wrong. You're begging for attention, number one, or number two, you're trying to help other people deal with their own bullshit.
Sure.
Because there's somebody that might relate to you and what you're going through, and I understand that. Anyway, back to wrestling. Becky Lynch and Stephanie, what's her name? Valkyria.
Val.
Lyra Valkyria, the chicken lady.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest look.
It is. You're not wrong.
You're walking out. You might as well be dropping eggs out of your ass crack.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
it's Lyra Valkyria.
Well, a lot of people might look at her and say, well, she's finger looking good. I don't know.
Listen, she's hot. Don't get me wrong.
Okay?
Good. Lyra's hot and the outfit she's wearing. But that stupid entrance is just killing me because you're walking out with chicken wings on. You might as well walk out like the New Day walked out with pancakes and cereal boxes and shit. She might as well walk out with like a bucket of KFC.
That would be funny.
And I don't know if anybody's told her it's dumb. It looks dumb, but I'm pretty sure somebody has told her it looks dumb, and she's just like, "Well, that's my entrance.
It's my."
Oh, okay, cool. Looks like shite.
That little white spot on top of chicken shit? Well,
it's still shit.
Right. So Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria went at it last night. Becky ends up winning and
Miss Kitty,
making Lyra walk around and hold up her hand and all that kind of stuff. And then Lyra had enough of it and attacked her. It was an okay match. I don't think Becky really has much left in her tank. This is probably going to be her last title run, but you know what it is. Okay, now it's time to talk about the thing I was disappointed about the most. The men's Money in the Bank match. The match was great. The ending, 0 out of 10. There's no damn reason for Seth Rollins to hold that fucking briefcase. Other than your storyline of another bloodline bullshit, there's no reason.
What is it? Bloodline 3.0, 4.0, 5. I don't remember.
This would be Bloodline, then Bloodline 2.0, then 3.0. So this would probably be 4.0. I don't know. It's
Wow.
stupid. They're repeating the past because it sold so well for 4 years. So what do? You just change the head guy and you change the players. It's old. Seth is only to cash in on Truth, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there, Jackal. If Truth beat John Cena and then Seth cashes in on Truth, that makes Seth a bigger heel and gives him more momentum. That makes sense. That I can get behind. But just to hand it to him so he can take it off of Jey Uso is just dumb. Because if that was the fact, he could have done that last night. I mean, he could have done it last night. Now, Logan Paul did have a few moments, and he actually had a he botched a move, and Jey picked up on it real quick and super kicked him. So he went for that that buckshot lariat that Hangman Adam Page does, where he flips over the ropes and does a clothesline. He went for the buckshot lariat and he landed wrong, and his knees kind of buckled underneath him. And then when a minute he got up, oh, was a springboard? No, he does the flip. If you look at it, he actually does the flip like Hangman Adam Page does.
True, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty was right. You know, Jacob did take it out on Solo.
Oh, we ain't even got to that yet.
Well, that's a whole different ballgame. And congratulations on getting a loss of 270 pounds.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
But yeah, so the men's Money in the Bank match, I was disappointed. You're in Los Angeles, California, and you don't give it to LA Knight. That shit pisses me off. They teased the hell out of it too. They are putting LA Knight in the mid card scene, and he should be in the upper card scene. He is good enough. He gets a pop every time he comes out. It never fucking changes, but they're keeping him in the Intercontinental and U.S. title scene, and it's stupid. I really, really, really hate that. I really, really do, because he's got so much talent and charisma that he could be a lot better, and they could elevate him more. He's in his 40s, so he doesn't have much more left, and they're still doing what they're doing. My opinion on that was they should not have given it to Seth. They should have given it to LA Knight. Seth could have still won the title in a different way, but instead they gave it to LA Knight. Like literally, you could make it to where Seth and Jey Uso go at it, you know. Then Seth wins, and LA comes out and cashes in on Seth, and they have a feud for a while. Whatever. But I think when it comes down to it, Seth winning, the only direction I can see. I can see, me personally, is R-Truth beats Cena. Seth cashes in on R-Truth. That's the only way that I can see it working, because you could build this up to where Cena and R-Truth are just going at it, and R-Truth's just getting owned and owned and owned every time, every week. And R-Truth's making jokes about it, and then he comes out and he just fights till the better end and beats John Cena.
Yeah, R-Truth was let go.
No, he was not. No, he was not.
I'm trying. I know he wasn't.
We were trolled, bro. We were trolled.
I'm trying to be
we
a
were
little
all
garden
trolled.
gnome here.
I know you are, but that's the thing. If they don't do that, they can elevate Seth a lot higher by as a heel by dethroning Truth the minute after he gets the title. It's still a record. It's still it's in the record books. Truth is still going to be a heavyweight champion and everything. Doesn't matter how long it is. It could be for 10 seconds. It could be for 10 hours. It doesn't matter. It would be worth it, though. It would be so worth it, because as soon as Seth goes in there, hits the stomp, and 1, 2, 3s him, people are going to hate him. And then when Seth goes to lose the title, 20 years from now, whenever they decide to make Seth lose, damn it, they need to quit feeding that boy. Whenever Seth goes to lose the title, it's because R-Truth makes him lose it. R-Truth comes out and interferes in the match somehow. You have the brilliant strategy here. You just got to use it.
Well, it feels like the April Fool's joke that's coming up,
Right.
And that's where you guys are watching all this over here, and then we put a little tidbit of these are the people we let go. Now here's the deal. You are now looking at that list of people they let go, going, which ones are actually jokes and which ones are not.
Well,
You're not sure.
I think Truth was the swerve, and that was it. Honestly, because they made a big commotion about Truth.
Yeah,
I mean, and then people started to chant, "We want Truth." And John was the most brilliant heel when he said, "You can't handle the truth."
technically speaking, that's true because truth will make you break character every single time.
Yep. And so, yeah. So back to the match. It was a great match. A lot of people had a lot of good spots. The biggest talked about spot of that match was, of course, Jacob Fatu betraying Solo Sikoa. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. It gives Jacob his own platform, and it gives him somebody to fight right off the bat. I think it'd be good to watch him and Solo go at it. I really do.
I do got a question though. How could Solo not feel that barehanded paw grabbing a hold of his ankle?
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
He had.
He's like,
have you seen Fatu's hand? His hand is huge.
He's over here doing this
like,
shit. He's like, why can't I go any further? Why can't I go any further? And he looks down. That was funny because Solo went from being the no talking, serious guy to this comedic genius. I mean, he is hilarious. I love the fact that Solo has found his little shtick with comedy. God, his facial expressions, the way he words things, all that kind of stuff is just beautiful.
For some reason, I actually had a nightmare of a wrestling match that for some reason, Doink came back out.
You look like you're just inhaling every time you hit that thing. You just turn your head and go like that, and it's like, oh, she's breathing again.
Roro Espresso says Roro safety lockers. Anyway,
so needless to
I actually had a nightmare of Doink coming back.
Doink the
Doink.
Clown? It was a nightmare?
As a nightmare.
Okay, I can see that. Doink was kind of weird.
3 is mellow. Very, very mellow. Enjoy it at 3.
What?
You only dropped 3 F-bombs so far. 27 minutes in.
Yeah, 27 minutes in, and he's at 3. Wow, he's cutting it soft today. What? What the fuck?
Claudia, to you.
Good day, sir.
We don't recognize gender here. I'm just kidding.
You're an it, no matter what.
Now, the whole match in total, was a good match. Him winning at the end was just like, I know where it's going. He's gonna as soon as Jay and Gunther go at it tomorrow night, he's gonna go out there and he's gonna cash in. I mean, that's the writing's on the wall. The writing is on the wall, unless Cody comes out and saves him.
I mean, I can see that. I can see that. It's blatant right there. But now the thing is that WWE has put a doubt in everybody's head.
Mm-hmm. That's Triple H for you.
He's put a doubt in everybody's head because they pulled out the R-Truth joke. Ha ha.
Swerve.
Yeah. Hot coffee. But now this swerve is now you're looking at anything that has to do with something that your mind is automatically going, oh, that's what's going to happen. Now it's, wait a minute, I'm not sure.
Well, the thing is the way that they work, and especially the way Triple H works, whatever you think is going to happen, you have a 50% chance of it not happening. True. So tomorrow night, I it's a 50-50 thing. I firmly believe that Seth is going to try to cash in and not, or he's going to successfully cash in. Either way, he's going to cash in on Jay. And that really irritates the shit out of me because Jay needs to keep that belt and he needs to keep that title run. Because then if he cashes in on Jay, you have 2 heel champions.
Ooh.
That makes no fucking sense for Night of Champions. None.
No, 2 heels going unless one of them switches.
None. It makes no sense at all. So you're gonna have you're gonna have Seth Rollins versus John Cena? Really?
I mean, TKO could be in debt. Yes, I could see it happening. I mean, I won't talk about, actually everybody already knows a lot of the auto parts stores that were out there at one point. All right. We actually had one called Al's, and we had Shucks. Al's was the local, Shucks was corporate around the world. Al's shut down, Shucks bought it. Then Shucks bought a bunch of different other companies. Next thing you know, Shucks.
They went bankrupt and they said, "Aw, shucks."
Yeah, they did. Then they turned around and went, "Oh, O'Reilly," that kind of thing.
You know what? When it comes down to it, if TKO's in debt, they're in debt. That's on them for making poor business decisions. They'll make up for it somehow, some way. And right now, what they're trying to do is push as many PLEs as they can to make up for it.
True. Very true.
Here's what they're going to do. They're going to succeed. They're going to succeed in getting their money back and getting profitable again, but they're going to fail by oversaturating the market with wrestling. It's already oversaturated as hell right now. You have AAA, TNA, Ring of Honor, NXT, WWE. And on WWE, you have 2 different shows. You have Monday night and Friday night. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And then you also have, God, what else?
Wow. Women of Wrestling.
Yeah, Women of Wrestling, Lucha Underground. You have all these different ones.
Yeah.
There's so many ones. And WWE's trying to go back to the whole buying everything. AEW is, to me, the garbage backyard wrestling of the sport.
Because
they're garbage backyard wrestling, because all they do is they sit there and do hardcore matches all the time. They're just comedy wrestling is all they are. Now Will Ospreay and like Kenny Omega and those guys have put on some really good shows and really good dream matches, but when it comes down to it, they are garbage in my opinion. 100%. I've yet to see the AEW title back on TV in the longest time, because John Moxley's the champ, and he does not put the AEW title out there. He just walks out without it. It's stupid and pointless. I mean, it really, really is.
Yeah,
it really is. And then you put MJF with a Hurt Syndicate. Come on, man. I mean, it just makes no fucking sense. None of it makes sense. They got too many people there anyway. AEW was good at the start, but lost momentum. 100%, Jackal.
Oh yeah,
they lose a lot.
I've stopped. I've actually stopped watching AEW.
Now, going back to that Money in the Bank ladder match, I do believe that, like I said, the whole thing was great, but the ending was shit. The only thing that saved the match was the Jacob face turn. Now, R-Truth and John Cena and all this. So the match at the end of the night was Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul, which Logan Paul once again pulled out some shit. He did good. So when Logan does his entrance, he has that little drone that he has fly around, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The kid's mind, the way it works, he's just a genius when it comes down to it. Even though he's an asshole, he's a genius. So I can't.
His persona.
Well, yes, 100%. But he's an asshole. He's an asshole in real life, from what people have said. So.
Well, I don't doubt that, but whole drone thing fits his persona.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It's like automatically putting back on this thing of, hey, YouTube, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that was the thing. Whenever he first started, he was using a cell phone. That's what he was using.
That's true.
And the cell phone was on the Titantron and everything. It was brilliant and it was great. I loved it. but to use the drone, and then he
Mhm.
has the drone come to him in the middle of the match, and he's on the top rope. He's about to do something off the
Mhm.
top rope, and all of a sudden Cody jumps up there and he holds on to this drone the entire time. That was brilliant. And the drone survived. So he gets superplexed by Cody Rhodes with the drone in his hand, holding it out here. Not holding it in here, not bringing it close and getting the hook and going. He had that out here and he had the hook on the other side. So he's holding. I mean, this is hard stuff to do. If people don't understand it, it is very hard stuff to do. And to get superplexed and still hold on to the drone and still have it facing him. And then the Usos splash that came right after that, and then the drone kind of popped away. That was phenomenal. Brilliant work by them. Brilliant work.
You know that's the replacement of the referee cam, right?
It'd be a lot better camera than the fucking referee cam, that's for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But it was brilliant work. Absolutely brilliantly done. Logan, again, he had a spot where he kind of botched it a little bit, but Jay made up for it with a little bit of a super kick, and it looked really, really good. Like Logan purposely messed up and then got super kicked. So they saved that moment. Logan did a moonsault to Jay through the table or through the announce table. Looked great. The R-Truth moment was the moment of the night when R-Truth came in there and hit John with the belt, costing him the match. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm hoping that R-Truth and John, like I'm hoping that all John's non-title matches, R-Truth costs him the match until he finally gives R-Truth another title shot.
That would be so annoying as hell. Every single match you get other than title matches, and somebody comes in that first says, you know, I respect you, I want to be like you, then turns around and destroys you. Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Face the truth. That should be the new one.
Right. That should be the new chant right there that people should be saying whenever he goes out there and he starts talking shit, that everybody should say. They'll all chant R-Truth's name.
Mhm.
And it'll be a good build up. So if they're smart enough about it, they'll use it. And instead of letting Cody go over for the belt again, I think that R-Truth should, in my personal opinion, they should have put R-Truth in the ladder match and had him win Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
That would have been brilliant. And then
that
we never
the great excuse.
But then we never see Truth again until he cashes in.
So you'd never know when he does.
Like,
That'd be such a freaking nail biter.
Truth would sit there and just tease John the entire time. And the funny part would be to tease John with his own music.
That. Because everybody knows John's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, dude, make me a writer at WWE. I'll fucking give you storylines. I'll give you storylines all day.
All right. Hey, WWE, bring back Doink. Hi, I'll be your guy. Anyway, just kidding.
Brooklyn Brawler.
The Brooklyn. There you go, Brooklyn Brawler.
I would rather see you come back as the
I'm
Brooklyn
back.
Brawler than Doink the Clown. Doink was he was nightmare fuel for half the people in this world.
Roxy, when you get home, definitely. If we're still running, you get home. Please do so. Come on in.
Will you send her an email?
Yeah, I will. No, I sent her the first one.
Oh, you did?
Yes, just in case.
Look at you looking out for your little friend.
Well, there's been a story about you two. There's been people talking.
Oh,
about
yeah.
Yes. Oh, here
we
we
heard-
go.
We heard about that story about you. What's your left again? No.
Oh, well, here's the deal. I walked into a couple stores and people are like, "Hey, Pit Boss, what's going on?" I'm like, "Doing pretty good." What's up with your show? And I'm like, "What do you mean? What's up with the show? You mean the podcast?" They're like, "Yeah, you got 2 cartoon chicks in there." And I'm like, "Yeah, so it's their thing." And one of them said, "Hey, is there a way that you can get them doing like a jacuzzi bubble bath kind of thing?"
I told you.
I was like,
fucking told
"What?"
you.
I'm like, "What? Wait, hold on."
You two will
Them
start
and a-
listening to me at some point. I promise.
This was a random guy that I didn't even know, and he knew about our podcast, and he was talking about Roxy and Rowan having like where they're sitting inside of a bathtub or a jacuzzi.
Holy
you know.
shit, Rob!
Dang.
What the hell, Rob? What'd you do?
What'd you do? Did you take a dump?
That was a
Guess
power
what?
squeeze.
Guess what, guys? I'm 306 now. I was 315 yesterday. What happened? I took a shit. Hey, you'd be surprised about how much pounds of poop you have in your system until you actually do a cleanse. My God. I did a cleanse one time. It's literally like eating just drinking straight prune juice or eating nothing but apples for a whole day. And you are just shitting your guts out left and right.
It is the
And
true definition of a factory reset.
oh, dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling
duh,
you, bro.
duh,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Oh, I'll never do
did
that.
you guys
shit
see
again.
the
It's been
video,
Working hard. Good, brother. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Do you guys see the video on TikTok that somebody, male or female, I don't know, stood on a scale and ripped total gasket and lost literally 3 pounds?
Farted and lost 3 pounds?
hmm
You know air doesn't weigh that much, right?
That person ripped a long one. That's all I
mean,
know.
That would have been a phenomenal fart. Like
I would have graded that out of 10.
You'd have to do a scale from 1 to 100 on that one.
Why not?
Jesus Christ. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
No.
But anyway, Seth winning the Money Bank ladder match, I was disappointed about. But I get it, the storylines and who they're pushing and everything. And they're elevating Seth and pushing Seth right now for some fucking reason. This will be the 3rd time Seth's been elevated in the company?
No, 4, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, no,
you're right.
started-
It would be 4 because he was the first NXT champion.
Yes.
Then he came in and he did the authority angle and won the championship and held it for a while. Then he won the heavyweight championship on Raw, the new one, and held it for a while.
Yeah.
And then now and he's already won Money in the Bank once. This is the 2nd time. So yeah, Seth is definitely their guy still. They let Roman take the reins for a little while. And that's the thing. When Seth, Roman, and Dean came into the company, Dean is now the top guy at AEW. He's the champ at AEW. He was the champ over at WWE. I want to see Dean Ambrose come back. That would be beautiful. But
he's definitely psychotic over there too. So that's
well,
all
that's
I
the thing.
know.
He does not like he does not like the way that WWE's ran and all that jazz. So that's why he left, because the storylines they were giving him were just stupid. The thing is, with Jon Moxley, which I like Jon Moxley better than Dean Ambrose.
Thank you,
But
Matt.
with Jon Moxley being over there, I think him coming back over to WWE, if he ever did, he cannot come on back as Dean Ambrose. He needs to come back as Jon Moxley. He definitely needs to come back as Jon Moxley. 100%. And it would be insane. The pop would be just insane. But you could do that if once Seth wins the title, you could have John come back and dethrone Seth. That would be just brilliant work.
My question is, are you feeling like I'm just getting this feeling when I'm watching and stuff like that. For some reason, I'm feeling touches of like the Attitude Era coming back. There's like little touches of it.
I do, because of the competition they have back and forth with all these other companies. Here's the thing. If you want your company to be the best and be number one, let the other companies be. Stop buying them. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
In entertainment, competition is king. It forces your writers to do better. It forces everything to be better. And when you have competition like that, like AEW was competition for a while, but they were more competition for NXT than they were WWE. But when you have that competition, it elevates your brand. And I think WWE has gotten to the point where they need to stop buying companies and start elevating their brand with competition. I mean, think about it. When the Monday Night Wars came along, Monday Night Wars elevated WWF at the time.
Yeah.
They elevated them massively with that. And that's what led into the Attitude Era and all the popularity of wrestling and everything. And now they're getting away from the over-the-top characters. They're getting away from all that shit, which I love the over-the-top characters. I really, really do. Like, I do. But that's me. That's my old schoolness.
Okay, there's only one that gets me big time. That's Boogeyman.
But that was one of the over-the-top characters.
Yeah.
Undertaker, Kane, Boogeyman, Mankind, Doink the Clown, Big Boss Man. I mean, just one after the other, after the other, after the other. And you had guys like Tugboat and Earthquake, the natural disasters. I mean, it was the thing was back then, it was the larger than life characters and everything. I get it. And you don't want to do that now because most people are smart now. But dude, I mean, I would rather have the over the top characters than anything. Hey guys. Oh, okay. I don't know how Roxy, how far away are you anyway?
Probably about 30 minutes out.
You're fired, Roxy. Get home so I can rehire you.
Not even close. She comes in a hot tub. That would be funnier than all get up.
Oh God.
She doesn't have it set up yet.
Oh.
No, she won't come in a hot tub. She'll come in an aquarium.
I need to make her bubbles.
Aquarium. I know, right? No, the
animated bubbles.
Like I said, the thing with the whole hot tub thing would be funny as hell, and you would get a lot of views off of it. I think it would be great. And it's summertime. You guys can play to the seasons with all your stuff, because your range is unlimited with your characters.
Mm-hmm.
So
actually, Roxy also brought up something last night when she was playing Baldur's. She wants to get the group back together for a Baldur's game.
I'm down.
We are playing
I am so down.
as our characters that we played in D&D.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm watching then.
No. You get a character as D&D character. Oh,
I'm just gonna make a character, and his name's gonna be DM.
Wait a minute.
Make a guy with a top hat
myself.
and a whip. Do what?
I get to play as myself.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't
Ooh,
have the
look,
beard.
shiny.
Motherfucker, you ain't got the beard for it. Number one. Number two, anything you play is gonna have a leash.
What?
I'm gonna hand
the
it to
last
Ro.
time, no.
Yes.
The last time we played
you were
Baldur's,
responsible for your pit bull.
Bark.
Mark.
the last time we played with Pitt, he touched everything and got us attacked by skeletons.
Oh my God, he was worse than a gay man at Pride Fest.
Shiny.
It was just, God damn it. What's this do?
It
makes you lose health. Stop touching things. But wait, what's this do? Oh my fucking God. Snap into a Slim Jim. Do something. I don't fucking know. Just stop touching shit.
Oh yeah, it's stealing.
Hey guys,
everything.
look.
That's right.
Look, spiders. Don't run towards the spiders. They are not pettable.
But they're so cute.
We're all on the other side of the fucking map, and he's starting fights way over here. And now we're having to go to him. And we have to. And the worst part is we can't move normally. We have to move in turn, even if we're halfway across the fucking map.
Or he'll stand right in front of you while you're trying to take a shot.
Oh, dude, put a fucking bell on him.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna make something that's just the collar of taming or some shit, and it's gonna be like Inuyasha, and Rose is gonna be like, heel,
Sit.
Down, boy.
that shit would be funny as hell.
It
I
got
will
to the
neuter
point
you.
Where Jackal and Bones were kicking him across the
Oh
map.
God, dude! I never knew that you get to play soccer in Boulders. Really, I didn't know.
Dude, that shit was fucking funny. Playing kick
That's
the
what
dwarf. That
happens
shit was
when
great.
you had to go to the bathroom. That's why
Yeah.
none of us left our PCs.
We were
That was
just
funny.
watching you go just get bounced back and forth, and then he comes back. He's like, "Hey, what the fuck? Hey!" That was great. But yes, Roxy, I'm 100% down for another Baldur's Gate 3 run. I want to actually go through the whole game, so I'm so down for that.
I'm
but
down for that.
we've got to get Ro off her Fortnite kick because she got a
see,
battle pass, and the fact
She's
that
on
she
it.
doesn't really have a job right now, so she's got
yeah, I
nothing
do.
but
I work
time
till the
on
end
her
of
hands.
June.
Oh, whatever. As soon as June is over, you're gonna have nothing but time on your hands. Mods? No mods.
No mods.
But
wait
is
a
it-
minute. Hold on.
But is it
There's a
cross-platform?
shot caller on that.
I think
There-
it's PS4 and computer.
if we don't do mods, then we can only have 4 players. If we
Oh,
do
we do
mods, we can have up
mods.
to 16.
16 players in the
16
game.
Players.
Yeah.
Oh my
Isn't that what you
god!
said last night,
No.
God,
no,
that'd
you
be
can have up
funny
to
to the heck.
6. You can have up to 6 players normally.
Okay, 6 players normally, and I think it's
16? That no, God no. 16?
Mhm.
I think it's available on Xbox. It's I don't know. Just check your Google it. What the fuck you want me to do? Tell you how to live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
16.
Yes.
Put the food in the pan and cook it.
Well, hey, in the mods, just questionable really quickly before we do this. There's not a shot caller in there, is there?
Oh, there's gonna be. I'm gonna fucking find
No,
it.
dude.
I'm gonna find it.
Rowan, hit the button. Hit the button.
Every time you want to sit there and do some stupid shit, somebody's gonna hit a button. You're gonna have 1d4 fucking shock damage, and then minor twitches afterwards.
Seriously, guys, I wasn't gonna touch that.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna invent a fucking taser and put it in the game.
There you go.
Then all you're gonna hear Rose taser. Yeah, Xbox won't have the mods. It's probably gonna have to be on computer. I'll explain when I get in there. Oh, okay. So you're gonna be driving. Well, stop fucking texting while you're
Wow.
driving. Jesus Christ, what are you thinking?
Wait a
My
minute.
God.
Who's driving? You or Mama?
I don't. What?
well, because Mama Lotto should be with her too.
Yeah. Is she driving or Mama's driving?
Jesus.
He's gonna yell at her.
No, I can't. I'm on a podcast right now.
Who's trying to call you?
It's a pretty big game for a
Yeah,
laptop.
it is.
Oh, you know what? Screw this. Watch this.
Who are we making famous today?
Oh, hi guys. How are y'all? Welcome to the 4HP podcast. You're not fucking watching, you jackass.
Who's this?
Okay, bye. Fucking
Who is that?
The people.
We're gonna find out. No, me. No man's.
Oh,
no
I think she meant to.
man's here.
Yeah, I think she meant to say Mama.
No, Mama. All right, keep your hands at 10 and 2. If your mama was there, I'd say, "Hi, Mama."
It's my Mama Lotto.
Miss Giddy, love you. You're amazing. Hey, awesomeness. You lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, you know, you guys losing weight, all you guys that are losing weight, you're making me want to go work out again.
No, I want a
Holy
bag of
mackerel.
potato chips.
You
So
want a bag
I-
of potato chips?
hey, listen, both of you listen real quick. I
Mm.
want you to go to our 4HP chat that we have on Snapchat, and I want you to watch the video in there, but you have to mute while you watch the video. And you're going to
Okay.
see what's being sent to me, and you're going to laugh your asses off. It's going to be great.
Okay. So I'm
Mute it
gonna,
up.
I'm gonna mute. I'm
Mute it
muting.
Mute. So, ladies and gentlemen, while they're watching that, and we'll discuss that afterwards because it's going to be funny. So that was everything about last night with everything on the ladder match, the Money in the Bank, all that. So congratulations to everybody that won, everybody that lost. Get over it and move forward. Until then, we're going to go through and we're going to look at a few funny videos and a few things. Oh, this is gold right now because both these motherfuckers are just watching this video. So yeah.
What?
Hold on. So he gets free product testing. This is Dracos, by the way.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! No
This
way!
man's trying to keep me like coitus free. I'm telling you with that thing. So he's like, no, dude, I do products testing, and me and the wife do. And so here, you want to check this out? And he showed me, and I went.
No.
So I started coming up with the I can't say the names that I came up with on here, but I mean the like Jesus
I got a
Christ,
couple ideas.
right? Just watching that thing spin, I went, I'm not gonna have skin afterwards. Damn.
You spin me right round, baby.
Round,
right
baby,
round.
right round.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my gosh. Wow.
The tornado of terror.
Brought to you by Muffin Tough. No, anyway.
No, if it's about that product, brought to you by
Shift gears.
Look at Ro. Look at Ro.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I didn't think that thing could make like facial expressions and shit, but god damn.
God
Bro's
dang,
like,
bro.
you're
Yeah.
not gonna have much after that.
You're fucked, and not in the way you wanted.
Bro, I'm telling
Energy will
So-
be at its lowest at that point.
you. We are gonna go through some of these AI videos
Oh god.
that I've
these
seen.
things are funnier than hell.
And we're gonna have a little bit of fun with that. So
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna hold. Okay.
I think she went to go order it.
For who?
Anyway.
Jesus. I figured I'd share that with you guys. It was just I
That
was like,
funny.
all right, cool. Send it
That-
on,
that-
brother. I will. Hey, not like I'm not gonna fucking use the damn thing.
So he's the one who called you.
No, we were
You
having
called
a discussion last night about a few things.
Yeah.
And one of those discussions was one of my rules that people have given me is 6 months of abstinence. Okay, I've already been over a year, but cool, let's make it 2. Fuck. So 6 months of abstinence. All right, cool. I'll figure it out. I don't have a problem with that. And then he was like, I got you. You
Really?
fucking
I got you.
right. So needless to say, there's that. But then another rule was
Probably.
18 months of not introducing anybody to the kids. So
That's a good way of doing it.
Pitt, you're gonna get
That's a good
smacked.
way.
Yeah, well,
Well, a puppy now and then needs to be smacked around a little.
right. Gross.
What?
Shut up, Meg.
Ooh, shiny. There it is.
All right. That's listen. The machine's going to be going right, and I'm going to be going. That motherfucker's going to get thrown across the room afterwards.
Good day, sir.
Just saying.
Oh, I think I lost the spleen.
And then after it's done and I'm laying there.
Unequivocally bussing.
Rowan walks into the
And
room.
then Ro's going to walk in.
Why are you naked?
And I'm going to stand up.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah. And then Ro's going to still say,
Why are you naked?
and that's when I'm going to helicopter and just do this.
In Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry. In Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
At that point, I'll just leave.
And all you'll hear from me is,
Goddamn right.
Oh God! Oh,
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Oh, you better believe it. Joke.
Okay, so let's look at some of these videos right here. And I'm not going to do the Yeti ones. I'm going to hold those for their little stream. But yeah, let's check out a couple other ones.
Zorp told me I had to try a place called Taco Bell.
I
Apparently, it is
saw
a
this one.
culinary experience and a biological hazard. My favorite combination.
I've arrived at the feeding station, but I will not, I repeat, will not step foot inside. Earth buildings make me itchy.
I sent my hover drone through the drive-through window with exact change and a threatening note that said, "Feed me or face galactic consequences." Worked like a charm.
This looks like a folded space map. Smells like fuel. I'm intrigued.
This is spicy. Is my tongue evaporating?
The texture is somewhere between crunchy joy and emotional breakdown.
I've seen stars collapse. I've escaped black holes. But nothing prepared me for Taco Bell.
10 out of 10. Would risk my insides again.
Oh my God!
10 out of 10 would risk my insides. This entering the list too while driving. I mean, yeah. But yeah, let's check out the next one.
Jesus, take the wheel!
Fuck you, bitch, learn how to drive.
What?
Not how I think the Messiah would act.
Now, here's the thing.
There have been biblical AIs and they are fucking hilarious. Like Moses getting chased by the Egyptians and he's got all the Jews with him and they part the Red Sea and it is hilarious because they're like, "What up, chat? This is Moses coming at you, blah, 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 blah." And I mean, they're just talking like Gen Z and shit. It's funny.
Why do I see TikTok Jesus popping in here doing that?
He needs Scotty definitely needs to do that shit. Let's keep going.
Yeah, he does.
Why me? I ain't do nothing. God save me.
I already died for your sins, yet you keep fucking stealing.
Dude, talk about truth.
Oh, there's so much more.
All right, boys. Orders just came in from Vader's bitch ass, and me and Greg are headed to Endor. Forest mission, easy terrain, little recon work. Should be chill.
Okay, Greg, I'm telling you, I've seen like 5 of those little teddy bear looking things. One of them had a spear.
Well, guess they were real.
I thought you were joking.
We're gonna die in a tree hammock because of you, Greg.
We got out. We got out. Greg chewed through the net like a psychopath, and now the teddy bears are chasing us. They're throwing things. Greg, why are they so fast?
All right, boy.
Star Wars. Star Wars has something.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah. It gets worse.
All right, look who finally stopped being a pussy. About to whoop Obi-Wan's bitch ass. Stay tuned.
It was a tie. Obi-Wan didn't beat my ass, bro. Y'all just didn't see the whole thing.
Liar. Liar.
It was a tie. Oh god. The Star Wars ones are funny.
It's June, Pride Month.
It's all
Oh god, this was straight AI. And don't get me wrong, I love Pride Month. I love Mental Health Month. I'm fully on board with both, so that's fine. But this was hilarious and dark humor, and I love it.
Also Men's Mental Health Month.
But no better time than now to let your junk hang out at the parade.
Jackie joins us live at the Pride Fest.
We're here live at Identity Fest, where sausage parties meet Scissor Central.
Today I'm a pan-dimensional soul fox.
Where
wait,
sausage
hold on.
parties meet Scissor Central.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, dude, this shit is fucking hilarious.
Anybody say we'll do a sausage party?
Yes, Sausage Party meets Scissor Central. Listen to this shit.
Sausage parties meet Scissor Central.
Today I'm a pan-dimensional soul fox identifying as a pansexual.
Stunning and brave. Back to you, Erica.
What a powerful way to honor Men's Mental Health Month by not mentioning men at all.
That's right, Erica. In other news, parents who don't give their kids puberty blockers are going to jail. We go live to Tammy, reporting from the front lines of mental illness.
We're here with a parent who listened to the Jewish community. What inspired
Jesus Christ!
He said he wants to be a girl. That's so courageous.
Wow. That's
His face.
that's
Courageous.
wow. That's
His face is just terrible.
Not gross at all.
No, it's really not. And now for the weather.
Artificial clouds.
Like I said, this is dark humor. Don't take it personally, please. Please. I did not post this. This is something that somebody else posted.
It's forming over the Pacific. Heavy aluminum particulates incoming with scattered bursts of direct energy interference. Could be another Lahaina. Stay alert.
Wow, climate change is wild today. Good thing Newscomb emptied the water reservoirs. Wouldn't want people putting these fires out.
It's
Rowan, is that a little too close to home?
I mean, it was closer than most.
Is it supposed to be?
I don't know. You live in California.
Bro, we just
No,
got
I
back
have
from Endor.
ice.
We still got
Huh?
I have ice.
Bro, we just got back from Endor. We still got leaves in our armor, and now Vader's bitch ass is sending us to Hoth. Greg, what you think?
silent shrug.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bro, Greg! Can you fucking drive? I swear, if we die in this tin can before we even freeze to death on Hoth.
All right. We just landed.
Greg!
All right.
Is he drunk?
No. It might be. I don't know.
Get your ass up!
I can't feel my everything.
I can't feel my everything.
We are so dead. Okay, it's your turn to stand watch.
I did it last time.
No, I did it last time. You just stared at the wall and said you were visualizing threats. Okay, so we're in the middle of an active firefight. People are screaming, stuff's exploding, and Greg's over there building the damn snowman. Bro, I've had enough. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
He's still got a snowball.
Dude, we are so dead.
I think I disabled the shields instead of the landing gear.
Cool. Love that for us.
Love that.
All you Star Wars fans, I'm telling you, this stuff is just beautiful.
We have
Okay, now, for you Star Wars fans out there, and I'm pretty sure, Ro, you a Star Wars fan?
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
hardcore Star Wars fans?
Yeah.
Have you seen this video?
Not yet.
Nope.
So this is the okay, he's going to explain this to you. So this is an actual extendable lightsaber. This is real. This is not AI generated. They use these at Disney, and he will explain everything.
Have made the most realistic, extendable lightsaber ever.
That's Lanny Smoot. He's one of the world's most famous Imagineers. He holds over 100 patents, including for this lightsaber.
I'm going to allow you to extend and retract it. Now, this is a very expensive prop. No, this is a prop, so we're going to be very careful with it once it's extended. And this is the button that you push to
watch this, Ro.
I'm going to stand back just so that.
So I just...
Oh, yeah, just that.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's
credit card.
Push to extend it. I'm going to stand
This
back
is an
just
actual
so-
extending lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, just that.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. I'm sorry to say this.
This felt as cool as I thought it would.
Why
The
does
thing
your
is-
face look like just found new Bob? Just scroll back and look at her face. Scroll back and look at her face. You tell me there's way too much excitement there.
What?
Look at the video. Scroll back.
And this is the button that you push
Watch
to
her
extend
face.
it. I'm going to
Watch her
stand back
face.
just so that.
So I just...
Oh, yeah, just that.
Shut up.
Oh, that's cool.
Listen, just watch how this thing works.
This felt as cool as I thought it would. And it looked as real up close as it does on camera. In the Star Wars universe, of course, these Jedi weapons work by channeling energy through a crystal to create a blade that can cut through basically anything. In our universe, filming the Star Wars movies, actors used these fighting prop sticks, and then visual effects artists painstakingly added the glow in post-production. But
Now, those fighting prop sticks, my brother actually owned one of those lightsabers from the movie. And they have a little point in there where where a thing screws in, and it's just an extendable antenna is all it is. Like one of those little pointers that they had back in the day. And that's what they used. And that's how they did their fights.
for Disney parks, they somehow needed to make lightsabers real. And that was Lanny's job. How does it work?
So the challenge when you're making a prop for a performer is that it has to look like what we see in the movies. And you remember in the movies, flashing light extends that can cut through all sorts of things. Well, we don't cut through all sorts of things, but we did want smooth extension of the blade.
It's that smooth extension that isn't possible with lightsaber toys that I've seen before.
Our lightsaber unrolls from internal motors that are pushing it out. And that was important for our performers to really look like Jedi Knights.
The lightsaber has a clear cap with...
Now, having said that, you do understand that people are going to be looking to purchase this now. You're probably looking at about a $2,000 lightsaber.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're putting...
for our performers to really look like Jedi Knights.
The lightsaber has a clear...
The fact that you're putting the whole thing on here and telling exactly how it works, somebody's going to steal this. Even though it's patented, they'll steal it.
Clear cap with two long translucent tapes attached to it that unroll from inside the lightsaber, allowing it to extend upward. As they extend out of the hilt, the tapes bend into a concave shape to create a rigid blade. And on those tapes are a series of bright LEDs. They had to program those LEDs to make that realistic lightsaber glow.
It knows what angle you're moving through. And it's going to blink its lights a little bit to give it the feeling that it has moved from place to place. And we're also strobing it a little bit in general.
And you hear the lightsaber. It's making the sound.
To give the life of flickering power.
If two people have them, can the blades touch each other?
We have...
That question was never answered, but considering the fact that it's just pretty much tape and LED lights, no. So yeah, realistic lightsabers for you guys. That they have those at Disney.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the whiteout cartridges that you slide across, and you're like, can I do that with clear plastic? And
smash credit card on the table, right? Darth
Yeah,
Vader,
I'm with
March
you.
for the Dead's ringtone is the next time.
What's up,
I'm your
Jen?
father.
What's
Listen,
up, Misfits?
when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm really not. I like the movies and everything. I'm not one of those people that wants to dress up and all that kind of stuff. But I am a fan of the movies and stuff like that. But to have that lightsaber, like, yeah, that's the whole take my money. That's me on that one.
Yeah,
I would pay for that because that is a cool prop, but people are idiots and they're going to end up doing stupid shit. But here's my thing: there's so many 3D printers out there. I'm surprised nobody's ever come out with this.
Well, you're taking two plot. I think I just figured it out. It's an extruder. That's all what it is. It's an extruder. It heats up the specific spots where that tape is supposed to connect together and will enclose itself. So it's the circle.
Right.
But the problem is you can only do it once because of the cap.
Yeah, but these are reusable back and forth. So basically what he's using is he's using some kind of poly plastic that is kind of so thin it's a tape, and it forms that round shape, and the tip is already there. So you saw that, and it was inside the lightsaber, and the tip is already there, but it extends in such a way that it looks like it's actually coming on and extending a blade of light. And I was thoroughly impressed. I watched that I don't know how many times, and all I could think of was, shut up and take my money.
Well, yeah.
I mean, literally, that's all I could think of was, shut up and take my money.
I mean, I got a lightsaber myself, but it's the solid white, and then it glows with LED.
Now, we were talking about wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about D&D, right?
True.
What's it gonna be? It's a bunch of dice! Oh! It's a bunch of dice!
There's caltrops in there.
Oh. 4 dice in there! That thing's just a big pointy triangle! Oh, jeez! No!
Oh, I think Jackal sent me this one.
Ow.
That would hurt so
Just
bad.
ow. Just ow.
That's about this close to the back pain of the century, if you remember that one.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's like AEW-esque. That's why I don't like AEW. Nope, never sent that one. What, Jackal, would you take? Would now in your prime of wrestling, would you have taken that move? Honestly, I wouldn't have. I'd have said, "Fuck y'all. You don't pay me enough." Like, there's no way I'm gonna leave and have a D4 in my ass. You can kiss my ass. No, thank you.
He went through fluorescence.
Yeah, no. Hell no. Like,
Well,
hell
Jack
to the hell
said
no.
yes.
Oh yeah, he would do it. He's crazy though. Listen. When you can't do a storyline, you might as well go Mankind. Okay. I'm gonna get shit for that one. Anyway, so we have talked about D&D. We've talked about wrestling. We've talked about all these things. Do you guys remember the original Batman movie with Michael Keaton?
Yes.
Now, do you guys remember about the whole story behind why Michael Keaton moved the way he did in the Batsuit?
Was it
A little bit.
They could not make a Batsuit that was good enough for him to turn his head. So you get this.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So the neck was so rigid in it, he couldn't actually just turn his head like that, like all the other Batman could.
Wait a minute. That means
I can wear a actually look. If you actually look, it's one solid piece. The cape, the cowl, the whole this whole thing is one solid piece. So it was so thick. It was such thick rubber that he could not physically do this without it ripping or breaking.
So he can still tilt back and go forward, but he can't go side to side.
Pretty much, if you actually look.
Wow.
Watch.
Oh no, he couldn't do that either. He had to head back to look up.
Right. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, fuck you. Every time I try to pause it, it just does that. So anyway, yeah, that was the whole Michael Keaton thing. He couldn't do that. I just thought that was funny. I wanted to show you guys. It was the whole strike a pose thing. It was great. It's beautiful.
All right, Roxy, no anger driving, okay?
You're in no rush, sweetie. Get
No
here
rush,
when you
honey.
get here, and if you don't make it, you don't. It's okay.
It's okay. There you go. Yeah, Jackal. Okay, I got you.
So it is men's mental health awareness month as well as Pride Month.
It's true.
Okay. So today I'm going to give the men a little. Next week we can go full Pride. I don't give a shit. But today I'm going to give the men a little. And this is kind of the stuff that men go through on a daily. And this one actually hit close to home to me.
Oh no.
Don't understand is why you're complaining about me being the same person that you married. We've been together for 10 years, and for 10 years, I've been the same man. And it's like you're trying to mold me into this fantasy man that you want me to be, who you can talk to and treat any kind of way, yet demand to be treated like a queen with the utmost respect. It's like if you want to be treated like a queen, maybe you should start acting like one, because I'm only human. Eventually, I'm going to give you the same energy that you give me. But it's like you want me to be this person who I've never been. And the crazy thing is, I've accepted that I'm never going to have a woman that wakes up at 4 in the morning and packs my lunch. I've accepted that I'm never going to come home to a home-cooked meal and a woman that serves me a plate in a clean house. So why can't you accept that I'm a great father, I'm a good provider, and I'm a decent husband? I'm not perfect, and I never will be.
Damn.
That is close to home for me. Because I have changed a lot of stuff in my life for a lot of different people. And I try to still at my core be me, but that hit hard. It really, really did. And when it comes down to it, guys, and this goes to the men, women, I'm sorry, you're out of this one. This comes to the men. Please, 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 please have a conversation with somebody if you need a conversation. Talk to one of your friends, talk to a family member. I don't care who it is. If you're having a tough time in your relationship or in your life, I'm not going to tell you to man up. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to tell you to do is open up and talk to somebody, because we lose far too many people, far too many men a year due to ending it because of not being able to speak and talk what you want to speak and talk. So please, please, please open your mouth, talk to your partner, talk to a family member, talk to a friend. I don't give a shit. You know what the best thing I do is? I talk to a complete stranger. Complete stranger. Just start a conversation and then just talk to him about everything. And then all of a sudden those problems start coming out and you can let them go. That person is not going to see you again. And if they do see you again, they have a better understanding of who you are. But I do understand the mental weakness that men go through. I do. I understand it very well. And I hate saying that because I've never been one to want to be like this weak individual. But when it comes down to it, I've had my moments. And I've gained a lot of not respect, but a lot of strength from those moments. And I've gotten better because of those moments. So gentlemen, please talk to people. If I have an issue, I can go to Ro. I can go to Pit Boss. I can even go to Roxy. I can go to a lot of people. And this is one of those times where, you know, I can sit there and say that I had a little bit of a tough time recently, and as much as I want to wish that person ill will, I don't. As much as I want to tell that person to fuck off, I won't. I have in so many different ways just personally with that person, but I'm done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I have my peace back. I have my house back. It's a fight with yourself every day as a man, and even women too. Don't get me wrong. Even women have issues as well, and they have a lot, but women are told to talk to a friend, talk to somebody, do all that kind of stuff. Men are told to man up. I grew up being told you have to be mentally strong as well as physically strong. And I can tell you this, that is true. That is so damn true. I always thought my dad was stupid telling me that. But if my dad had not mentally prepared me to be mentally strong for the things that I went through in my life, I'll be honest with you, I should be on 15 different medications and have PTSD from a lot of different things, but I don't. I'm a normal, average, everyday person, and I beg every one of you men to talk to. I don't care if you're talking to Come To Me With Wrestling and out and take. Yeah, exactly. And Jackal could probably attest to this just as much as I can. That was an outlet for us. We could take out that frustration, that anger, that hate, that everything that we were, and we could get it out of our system. I can't do it anymore, so I don't have that outlet anymore. So I quit using that as excuse as an outlet. Now I deal with it and I let it go. If you guys are having a tough time, this man over here is always live. Always live. Always.
True.
Even when he's supposed to be doing a podcast.
She's
okay. You got me. She's not wrong.
But he is always live, and he's probably one of the most positive influencers or creators that I've seen on this app. He draws people in with his positivity and his kindness, and he will let you let it out, or you can just sit back and listen. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, men, this month is your month. I understand it's Pride Month too, and a lot of times pride overshadows men's mental health, and I understand that. But if you are a straight man in this world and you have no pride in you at all, I get it 100%. I don't blame you. I am a supporter of the pride of the Alphabet Mafia, the Rainbow Community, the Pride Patrol, whatever you want to fucking call them, because I'm part of that little community. But I don't overshadow those things that are important about men's mental health either. You can enjoy your pride, enjoy that kind of stuff, but understand that here's what I want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see somebody in a pride shirt walk up to a man who's having a tough time and just give him a hug and tell him it's not about pride. It's not about anything more than the fact that you needed a hug. You needed to talk to somebody. Instead of trying to fight each other about stupid shit, come together and love on each other. Maybe you'll push that person to accept you for who you are a little bit more as a person. You never know. But somebody's got to take the first fucking step.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to take the first step. And this fight between Pride and Men's Mental Health Month, to me, is the most ridiculous thing in the world. It is. There should be no fight, period, at all. Celebrate together. Do it. It doesn't matter.
I have seen creators that are on here that are influential people, and they have pointed out that, I'm not going to do a video on men's mental health this year. Okay, that's you. That's you. You decide that. But just because I'm not going to do a specific one for one thing, why are you going to do one for another?
Well, that's the thing. Today we're going to talk about that. Next week, fucking wear your rainbow merch.
Hey, I got some great clothes. I got to tell you.
Great, wear your rainbow merch and your sparkly thong. I don't give a shit.
It's time for that.
But
dress.
if you really want to make it work, how about mental health pride or pride in mental health? Pride for men's mental health. Show them that you care. Because guess what? Even in pride, there are gay men. And those men still struggle. Those men damn well struggle because of the stuff they have to go through as well.
And their mental health.
I get it. 100%. I get it. But you're still a man going through shit.
Who told you about my thong?
If a gay man and a straight man can sit down and have a conversation about mental health, that shows that we've grown as a society. Period.
I talk to people left and right about it. I mean, it's big here in Seattle. It's a big thing for Pride Month. It's a big thing. And literally, I have seen I've kind of seen the same thing. You know, I've seen where straight guys would walk up to another one saying, hey, it's hard.
Right.
Trying to be yourself. It is hard because everybody's looking at you at a higher standard or downgrading you because you got to that higher standard. It starts pushing you down.
So we're going to have Pride Fest out here in Oklahoma, the 27th through the 29th. And it's going to be at Scissortail Park. So it's going to be right there out in the open downtown. I'm going. I'm going to go. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy myself. And, you know, I'll probably get people telling me that I'm too straight to be there or some shit. I had one person one year, I went to a Pride. And I went with my lesbian friends. And we went into the gay bar. And it was the Copa. And they were doing the wet boxer contest or whatever. And we had a lot of fun. And then they said, everybody that's new to Pride, come up, take a shot, tell us your name and why you're here. Went up there, took the shot. My name's Bones. I'm here with my friends. You know, I fully support Pride. This is before I decided that, you know, I wanted to come out and tell everybody that I'm bisexual. And so, because my family is my family, very, very Christian family. But now my family knows. So if they don't accept me, I don't give a shit because you don't make or break me. But I had somebody walk up to me and it was a very, very sassy gay man. And he looked at me and he said, why are you here? This is for gay people. I'm here supporting you. No, you're not gay. You're not supposed to be here. Really? And why is that? It was just blatant, me and him had a very, very long conversation. I'll put it that way. Everything ended positively. But it was just that initial, this is our thing, not yours, the hate of it all. And so I told him, I said, I will buy you a drink and I want to sit down and talk with you. That's it. I want to have a civil discussion with you. So, okay, fine. Bought him a drink, got me a drink. We both sat down. And for an hour, we talked back and forth about how straight people have an issue with pride, this, that, and the other. And I said, okay, well, what about the advocates for gay people that are straight? Well, I don't feel like they have a place here. And I said, why not? They're fighting for you. They're not on the corner with the Bible thumpers. They're here with you right now in this bar, fighting for your rights and fighting for what you believe in and fighting for you to be yourself. Period. Plain and simple. I'm one of those people. So now I get to go out to Pride and enjoy myself as a bisexual man. And if anybody gives me shit, I'm going to give them the biggest gay they can ever fucking deal with. You're not supposed to be here. You're too straight to be here. Bitch. You think that I'm too straight to be here? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, I will pour on the gay. I don't care. But I do have a lot of friends that go to Pride. And a lot of people out there know me. So I'm going to go enjoy myself. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Lesbians will lie to you and tell you that you get laid at Pride. That's bullshit.
That's a lie.
That's
a lie.
Straight girls go to Pride all the time and you can get laid, blah, blah, blah. No, you cannot. Trust me. It's not happening because they have very fierce gay friends that will hold them back. It's hilarious. But I will definitely next week, we are going to definitely put out there. My family still doesn't know I'm bisexual. Well, fucking tell them you're an adult. Why are you worried about what they think? Here's the thing. When it comes down to it, it's all said and done. If you're not out of the closet, if you're still in there because of your family and all that kind of stuff, and you're afraid that your family is going to disown you or do anything. Hi, Roxy.
Roxy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Laggy. Nope.
Hi, I made it.
Yay. Everybody go yay for Roxy. Yay.
By myself
Oh, wait.
anymore.
Only me and him can.
Yay.
That's right.
But here's my thing. If you are still in the closet about things and you haven't told your family because you're the way you feel that they're going to react to how you are as a person, that's not your fucking family.
No.
Your family's supposed to love you unconditionally, no matter what. You could do the worst things and stuff like that, and I get that. But if you're just saying, hey, I'm bisexual, hey, I'm gay, and they look at you, oh, I'm disgusted, guess what? Bible thumper mother that has made it very clear that she isn't okay with it. I don't give a shit if she is okay with it or not. Here's what you do, and I'm going to give it to you, everybody, right here, right now. The best line that you can give a Christian whenever they sit there and they preach at you and they do all their bullshit, you look at them straight in their face and go, doesn't it say in the good book, judge not lest ye be judged?
True. Yes, it is.
God loves all of his children. Right?
Even the ones that sin.
Right? And if this is a sin, Jesus died for my sins. So I'm forgiven.
Hey.
True that.
Throw it all back in their fucking face. And whenever they can't accept that, then number one, they're not a true Christian. Number two, they're just there to hate on you and they don't like it and they think it's disgusting. You know what? Go get the biggest butch lesbian you can, shove her face between your mom's legs and make her have an O, and maybe she'll shut the fuck up. Who knows?
I love how Rowan's scared. What?
I was taking a drink.
When it comes down to it, I want all you men out there to understand that you have a voice, and if you cannot express yourself to your significant other because you don't want to show weakness to them, completely understand that. Every time that I have actually expressed my emotions to a female, I have been treated differently every time.
Ooh.
I've always had to keep my shit in check. I've always had to keep my mouth shut. It happened again, but not as bad as before. And I will tell you this, if they do not accept you for your emotional self, as well as your manly and masculine self, then fuck them. Leave them in the dirt and move forward, because there's somebody out there that will let you still be a man and still do the man things, but also sit down with you and look at you in the face and go, talk to me. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what you're feeling right now. Let it the fuck out. I get beat with a spike rock. I mean, it's kind of justified.
And do you do that, Ro?
Ro, do you beat him with a spike rock?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's just good.
It's justified. I mean, my ex-wife. Yes, I have an ex-wife. People, I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. My ex. What the fuck? Yeah. My ex-wife. At one point, I thought we were good, and I let my feelings out, and I told her how I felt, everything else in between, and she's like, "Oh, okay, sweetheart, everything's fine. We'll get through this." The first argument we ever had after that, threw it in my face.
Yep.
Just directly into my face, and it's like, I shut up after that. I kept quiet.
Exactly. You
Tell me what's going
women Women wonder why we don't talk about our fucking problems is because we've opened up to other people. Now, you cannot hold that against the next. I don't blame you, but at the same time, you cannot hold it against the next. But that right there is a perfect example of why men don't open up, is because when we do, we get treated so much differently. So much differently. And it hurts because we want you to accept us for who we are, not what you want us to be. And that's the problem that I have with relationships, is the fact that I'm not going to mold myself into your little Greek god of a man that you want me to be this perfect fucking thing for you, and I don't get to be myself. No, I'm sorry. You accept me for me. If you can't do that, the door's right there. As the Christians say, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.
Whatever woman
I mean,
thinks a Greek god is perfect is an idiot.
Well, he kind of is somewhat of a Greek god. I'm just saying right now. He's more like a.
The Greek gods were.
What am I the god of? Hold on, am I the Greek god of porta potties? Like, what the fuck?
Greek
No, this Greek god of swear words. By the sound of it.
Oh, it hurts, Ro. It hurts.
I know.
Ooh, shiny.
You can call me later and let it out. I got it.
Fuck you.
You can call me and let it out.
I haven't done this to you in a while,
Meg. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It's
I
been
do.
4 months.
I do encourage men here and now. I do encourage men to seek any kind of help that you need. I don't care. Here's the thing. If you cannot talk to a person, if you cannot talk to a therapist, if you cannot talk to your significant other, if you cannot talk to a complete stranger, then go stand in the mirror and talk to yourself. That is your worst judge, jury, and executioner. People will think you're fucking crazy, but you know what? It is the only thing that you can truly get the true emotions and the true answers from somebody that knows you better than anybody else, and that's you. You can go in there and beat yourself down all day long. Everybody fucking does it in their head. You might as well do it to your own face. I've done it plenty of fucking times, and I've told myself, you're a fucking idiot for this. You're an idiot for that. You've been doing this. You've been doing that. All of it. When it comes down to it and it's all said and done, if you cannot talk to a person, go talk to yourself. I don't care. I don't give a shit if you think it's great, if you think it's bad. Fuck, I want 30. But the whole thing about it is you have to let it out one way or the other. You have to. Because holding it in and bottling it up, it's going to cause issues and problems for you and your significant other later.
It'll destroy you.
Yes, that's why they have the things they have.
Yeah, I mean, it'll for men and women at this point in time, do not hold in your feelings, what you need to say. Because once you hold that in, you're gonna start thinking, "Oh, this is easy now. I could just hold everything in." The only problem is,
and that's
you
good.
can only hold so much. You can only hold so much, and then you're gonna blow, and it's not gonna be a good thing.
I will say this, Jackal. Talking to yourself while you drive is great, but if you're talking to yourself about your relationship, you need to make sure that you talk to your significant other. If you're talking to yourself about work, even let your significant other know, because once you get the anger out and all of the craziness and everything that's in your head, and you get the screaming and yelling out, you can go to Ro and go, "Hey, this is how I've been feeling."
Oh, he does. He tells me about it.
Good.
I'm half asleep.
Well, but it's a good example though.
Yeah,
but it's a good
you're still
example.
there.
Whether you're asleep or awake, you're still there, and he's still talking to you, and he's still opening up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. And women, I encourage you to do the same thing. Open up to your man as well. Jesus Christ. Just open up to each other. And the gym can be therapy, Rob. It can be therapy, but you're still in your own damn head.
True.
You're letting it out in a way. Yes, it's a great outlet. I need to start that outlet. Fuck. 35.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start that outlet.
I'm a little round right now.
Are you keeping
Hey,
an
hey,
account
hey.
for yourself?
Well, no, she's putting the count up there, so I'm just like, yeah.
Adding to it?
Yes. So now, okay, that's done. I'm done talking about it because I'm going to get in my own head and I don't want to. I want to make it. I want to make funnies.
Well,
you guys remember a resident wizard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he kind of did something else.
What?
Should
He
be
didn't
safe
tell us.
distance, right? Yeah, that wizard doesn't have a spell with enough range to get us, so. Wait, what the hell is he holding?
Already cast 50 caliber magic missile!
Well, our resident wizard is packing some heat.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Here you go. You want to talk about the religious AI?
Yeah.
So apparently I've been alive
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
what, 2 hours? God's off somewhere naming constellations. Adam's over there trying to figure out what a platypus is. Meanwhile, I'm starving, and I'm on this new fruit-based cleanse base skill, Divine Orders. Okay, so found this fruit. It's 0 calories, keto, enlightenment included.
It's the language. It is the language. If Gen Z ran the Bible, this is what it would be.
Honestly, it's kind of a package deal.
This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Just eat the apple.
For the record, I told her it was vegan.
AI, you complete me.
Pit Boss is red.
He will turn.
You want to hear a dad
purple.
joke? You want to hear an AI dad joke?
I combined a laxative with alphabet soup. I call it letter rip.
Let her rip. Hi, Roxy.
Roxy.
So, Roxy, let's talk about something.
Yes.
So we discussed something on your drive back home. You wanted to start a Baldur's Gate 3?
Yes, and I was going to explain the mods. First of all, Jackal, yes, they do have mods on Xbox.
So please explain.
Baldur's
Because
Gate now
16
has a...
people
No.
in one campaign.
You can have up to 16 people. You don't need 16 people. It's a party. It's a mod where you can set the number of people you want in the party. Because if we play normal Baldur's Gate, we can only play with 4 people because it's only
6.
4 people per party.
6.
It's 4.
6.
I was playing last night. It's 4.
6.
Are we having an argument?
You shut your whore mouth at 6.
You want me to Google it?
I'll Google
No.
I'll Google it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, Google it, baby.
She comes
Show
up.
me how well you Google.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I can hear those keys just slapping.
See if I can spell.
I want to clap that ass like you clap those keys.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I know it's 4. I'm giving y'all shit. Jesus Christ. Every other Baldur's Gate was 6.
With players.
Yeah, because you have to have
Like
2
it's
NPCs.
like I know like yeah,
It's 4
so like
players,
what
it's 6
with
total,
NPCs,
2 NPCs.
it's up to 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we do that mod, the max I'm going to go on that is probably 6 people. I don't want to do any more than that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like you can like
But-
we don't even need to add
way
the
too many shot
NPCs.
callers. Well, I know. So here's my question to you, Rox. Are you going to invite your
significant other?
Oh,
I'm not exactly calling him a significant other. Your boy toy?
I don't know. He probably won't have that much time. I have a
Okay.
game with him right now, and he doesn't have that much time to play. So probably not.
So,
We have a
we're not
party at
we're not
8.
we're not gaming right now because Rose on a fart night kick. So we're not going to game tonight because Roxy's got to go in there and clap a bunch of cheeks.
I'm clapping cheeks. What?
You are now, apparently.
It's, especially with the request of a hot tub.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh, I have that ready.
What?
Oh, good.
I knew it. Shit. I've got a bunch of videos for you guys to watch, so.
I just need to find a good backdrop setting for us, and go shopping for a suit.
You can use my room. It's fine.
I need to go shopping. I need to go shopping for a suit, but I've got the hot tub already.
Yeah. Okay, now, girls, we have to go suit shopping, okay?
Yeah.
And it has to be a smexy suit. It can't be no friggin' one-piece axolotl suit.
Oh.
No, there's no O to it at all. It's going to be a bikini hot tub stream, and it's going to be sexy and funny at the same time.
We'll go shopping.
I have my old bikini.
No. We're going to go something new. Not less.
Do you want to go shopping for us, Bones? Jesus.
I mean, we can.
Girl, don't bring the gate out of me. I will show you how to fucking do it.
Oh, I'll go shopping anyway. So
there's a reason that my first ex-wife's dad, my ex-father-in-law, called me the gay straight son-in-law, because I used to dress his daughter all the time, and I told him, "Don't hate me because I can do it better than you, motherfucker."
As for like the hot tub thing, I think it'd be funny to do it like kind of like a meme stream, so that way we can have something to do instead of just sitting there talking.
AI bikini shopping. You know what? Here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. Why don't you two, when you do your stream, why don't you put 3 different ones up there and let your people vote? If not, put them in here and we'll let the people vote. What do you think?
Ooh.
Okay, I think that sounds like a good idea. I'm sorry, I was reading Jackal's thing because he was like, "By the way, Rocks," and by the way, Jackal, I'm using that party mod that I'm talking about with Shadow, who's playing on Xbox.
I found cute ones.
Now I'm kind of curious now. What you find?
It's either that or we can just we can stop this now and we can go do some bikini shopping for you two.
I'm ready to go.
So I was actually gonna ask. You had like some random person you don't really know to ask you about us, Pitboss?
Somebody I did not know. I was out shopping, but they knew me and they knew the podcast, and we were joking around about the bikini.
We both
thing.
have it. I'm sorry, I'm answering Jackal. We both have it.
Oh, that's all right. So that person was watching the stream of us talking about having like you two in like a hot tub or bathtub, whatever.
Who would have ever thought of that fucking idea?
Oh, I don't know. Bones. He was like, "What are you guys going to do that?"
My mic went limp. Sorry, hold on. That's better. My bad.
It needs blue chew.
Like half price.
Bikini.
Use promo code PitBoss.
There you go. Half price.
Half price. Use promo code PitBoss in the link. you can do.
And they were asking about it. So,
that's
a couple.
Weird.
He said a couple of his friends. Well, hey, Geekdom is a great place. I got to tell you,
dude. All I'm saying is, great minds think alike, and people need to fucking listen.
I'm still waiting for one of them to
Oh,
pop
don't
up with
you
a Leia
fucking
outfit.
anime eye look at me like that.
I'm waiting for one of them to have the Leia
Don't you
outfit.
look at me that tone of gamer girl. Oh, whoa,
Who you
hold on.
talking to?
Close your mouth. Who do you think I'm talking to? Rose,
Oh, wait, hold on a
Rose like
second.
daggers
Rowan?
in my face right now.
Hold on. Rowan, you have the outfit of Leia?
Huh?
Princess Leia outfit?
You mean Jabba the Hutt slave Leia?
Listen,
well.
I don't need him living out his fantasies, okay? So
Hey,
let's
actually,
calm
I want to
down.
be the little guy that was laughing his head off in Jabba's tail. I wanted to be him.
I'll show you
I
how it
could
works.
see
Yeah,
that.
Claudia.
I could see that. Okay. So, yeah, you guys do your little shopping. Everybody else is going to do their thing. We're not going to be gaming tonight. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. No 4HP gaming tonight because Rowan needs to do her Fortnite Battle Pass gaming. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Pit Boss will probably be joining her on that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. They both are Fortniters.
Actually, I've been grinding in the music part of it. Roxy got me addicted to it.
I like music.
So all three of you are going to Fortnite stream. Okay, so 4HP Fortnite stream tonight for you guys. There you go.
Insta arm cramp. Hello.
Yeah, good. They're going to play Dance Dance Revolution while they're on stream. It's great. I don't. Jesus Christ. I'll log into my son's.
Come on, Bones. You know you want to.
No, hell no. That kid, no. I don't know what he has on there, and he'll just start screaming a storm if I start messing up his shit.
Well,
he plays that all the time. All the time. I'm going to put it to you this way. You will get owned by a 12-year-old.
I get owned by a 6-year-old. What are you talking about?
Oh,
come on, Bones. You can come in. We'll train you how to play so you can at least live about 5 seconds when you start.
Good day, sir.
I'm going to get Doctor's Evil. How about no?
There you go.
Oh, my God. You know what? You want to know how I feel about Fortnite?
We did a story on that song the other day. I forgot what it was about though. Like about his after 40 years, how the song is like reaching like the billboards or something like that.
Oh, it's hitting the Billboard top 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, yeah. When you're rickrolling people on a social media app that's worldwide, of course it's going to do that.
Yeah. So and like they were interviewing Rick that guy.
Listen, I have to hit this button because I haven't hit it in a while.
They got aluminum in them.
Okay, I'm good. I just haven't hit that one in a while.
English is hard.
Huh?
English is hard.
I'm not a smart man. I'm a moron.
Yep.
Matt, I would think
Okay.
you would enjoy it. You would actually enjoy it.
Enjoy what?
Fortniting. No build. I think you'd enjoy it.
I'd love to stay in chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Just because your son bones you in the game, it's not my fault.
Shut up, Meg.
I didn't get it this time. Yay!
Shut up, Meg.
Damn it.
What are you laughing at, Roxy?
Shut up, Meg.
I like
Listen, when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, I am not a Fortnite fan. I will never be a Fortnite fan. I'm sorry. I tried at one point and I just couldn't get into it, and now it's just so damn overwhelming. I am not a Fortnite person. I'm one of those guys that plays RTSs for hours on end. That's who I am. So when it comes down to it, it's all said and done, I'm not going to do Fortnite. I'll do commentary. Okay. I'll do commentary for you assholes.
Oh, that would be funny as all.
I will do fucking commentary for days. Days.
Oh, could you see that actually happening? Oh my God.
And there goes Pit Boss. He jumped up. Oh, he created a little platform to go around. Oh, he got shot in the face. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. One man down, 2 girls to go.
Nah, you're gonna laugh at mine because all I do is hide in the bush.
That's how we win, though.
And there's Roxy supporting Pride Month by hiding deep in that bush, baby. That's right.
I know it.
All the way.
Know it.
It's Scissor Central in that bush, and she's just getting it on. Oh my goodness. Why is she damp? I don't know. Maybe because she's all the way in that bush. Oh, look, Rose just sitting there with her eyes wide and her mouth open like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
That's how Roxy and I win. We hide in the bush.
Dude, there's people on TikTok right now wondering what we're talking about and go, wait a minute, I Fortnite too. If I play against them, I just got to hit all the bushes.
Wait, hold on. Claudia, how many am I at now? 39?
I'm over here. I'm over here like running with Rowan, and I'm like, bush.
It's true.
I will no. I will sit there and put clips together of just you, and every time you jump in there, I'm gonna have the Bush commercial, and every time he opens that can, it goes Bush.
Yeah.
that.
I like it.
Cool.
That's
See?
how we. That's
I
how
have
we
good
roll.
No, I
ideas.
don't hide in the same bush unless
Now
it's
go
in the
get-
circle. Yes.
Go get your bikinis on and get on your bikini stream. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's been 2 hours. Roxy was late, but she made it at the last minute. Roxy, we love you. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to discuss a little bit more about this Baldur's Gate 3 thing that we want to do, and hopefully
bushes.
everything will work out.
And bushes.
And bushes, apparently. Oh my God.
Do you cut the hedges or not cut the hedges? That's the question.
You want to answer that? No? Okay,
No.
great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And as always, our resident wizard has something to say again.
I'd love to stay and chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit.
Y'all are going to make me fucking go crazy, I swear.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome. Take a chair.